Hey Queens, get ready because the news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and we've got the hottest updates you absolutely cannot miss. From unexpected celebrity defenses to surprising fan moments, your daily dose of unfiltered truth is here. Let's dive in. First up, a comedy titan is firing back at critics, defending a beloved actress against some seriously harsh online judgment. What's he saying, and who's he calling out? You won't want to miss this. Then, we're talking about a film that's hitting theaters amidst a storm of controversy, with a major star defending the production team. Is the movie's fate tied to the drama? We've got the inside scoop. Next, a deep dive into that same film, exploring how its narrative unfolds and what it means for the careers involved. Plus, a surprising connection emerges between a NASCAR sensation and a Hollywood icon. Could this be the ultimate fan moment? Stick around, because all this and more is coming your way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Comedy King defends star against haters. In a swift and strong defense, comedian Matt Rife has publicly denounced critics targeting actress Sydney Sweeney, labeling them as garbage losers. The online firestorm centers on Sweeney's recent collaboration with Dr. Squatch, a brand that promoted a limited edition soap supposedly made with her bathwater. Rife took to X, formerly Twitter, to express his frustration with the negativity Sweeney has faced over the past few months, stating, "I keep seeing people mad at Sydney Sweeney for new thing. She's learning that the internet is full of absolute garbage losers who will twist anything you say into a CNTY misinterpretation. People are awful." He specifically addressed the backlash concerning the bathwater soap campaign, while pointedly avoiding the separate controversy surrounding Sweeney's American Eagle ad, which had drawn accusations of racism and alleged ties to Adolf Hitler. The actress herself had commented that predominantly women were expressing disapproval of the bathwater soap idea. The online community quickly rallied behind Rife's statement, with many expressing support for both him and Sweeney. Comments like, "Well said, she definitely deserves support right now, and they truly are awful. Sydney is a delight. Beauty and brains, what's not to love about her?" flooded the platform. One user added, "The mad people are the ones who were never going to support or buy what she was advertising, regardless. Ignore and keep doing her thing." This show of support comes as Rife himself faces scrutiny for his recent partnership with ELF Cosmetics. He stars in a new campaign as ELF Eno and Schmarns, a character defending consumers against high beauty product prices, building on the brand's Super Bowl commercial. However, many were displeased with Rife's involvement, citing his past controversies, particularly a domestic violence joke from his 2023 Netflix special, Natural Selection. In the special, Rife made a joke about a waitress with a black eye, suggesting she should be in the kitchen where she wouldn't be seen. This bit led to widespread condemnation for trivializing abuse. Rife's response at the time, directing critics to a website selling helmets for people with disabilities, only intensified the backlash. The controversy over his ELF campaign prompted calls for a boycott, with several beauty influencers withdrawing their support and urging followers to avoid the brand. Influencers like James Welsh, Katie Raymond, Jilly Clark, and Nikki DeJager publicly voiced their opposition. In response to the outcry, ELF Beauty issued an apology on August 15, stating, "You know us, we're always listening, and we've heard you. This campaign aimed to humorously spotlight the beauty of injustice. We understand we missed the mark with people we care about in our ELF community. While ELF Eno and Schmarns closes today, we'll continue to make the case against overpriced beauty." But is this the only controversy brewing around Sydney Sweeney's recent projects? Get ready, because we're diving into the film that's caught in the crossfire next. Star defends film amidst ad controversy. Singer and actress Halsey has voiced her strong displeasure with the media's focus on the controversy surrounding Sydney Sweeney's latest film, Americana, suggesting the narrative is unfairly targeting the production team. The film's box office performance has been widely speculated to be impacted by the backlash Sweeney faced for her American Eagle jeans advertisement. Halsey took to her Instagram story to address the situation, stating, "I do agree that our words are important in this climate. I don't, however, think that it's fair for the news cycle to predatorily rip a hardworking director and his hardworking crew for their film that is completely separate from and unrelated to a pretty dumb advertising take. She urged people to look closer to understand who she was defending. Americana debuted with a modest $500,000, leading many to believe the timing of Sweeney's American Eagle ad controversy contributed to its slow start. Halsey had previously posted and later deleted messages on X defending the film's director, Tony Tost, emphasizing that his work and his vision are greater than the 24HR gossip tabloid denim bulls. She also expressed frustration that a bunch of non-celebrity people involved in this film are being bullied by the media, clarifying that her concern was for the crew, not necessarily the film's performance being affected by the timing. Halsey further commented that if fans believed she supported controversial ideologies due to her involvement, then they misunderstood her as a fan. The American Eagle ad in question ignited significant backlash, with some critics interpreting it as racist and celebratory of Sweeney's whiteness and thinness. Allegations arose that the ad subtly promoted white supremacy, eugenics, and master race propaganda, fueled by Sweeney's voiceover in the ad. Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue. This sentiment from Halsey highlights a growing tension between artistic integrity and public perception, especially when a major star's personal controversies spill over into their professional projects. But how does Sweeney's role truly hold up in Americana? And what are the film's deeper narrative issues? We're breaking down the movie's structure and impact next. Sweeney's film struggles amid narrative juggling. Sydney Sweeney has cemented her status as a prominent figure in both film and television, with her recent projects, including Immaculate and Anyone But You, consistently placing her in the headlines. Even her American Eagle blue jeans advertisements have generated significant discussion. Lionsgate's decision to release Americana, a film acquired over 2 years ago at SXSW, now seems particularly timed, given the recent controversies. The movie, which stars Sweeney as Penny, a small-town waitress entangled with dangerous criminals over a rare indigenous artifact, positions her as the lead. However, despite the marketing heavily relying on her star power, the narrative takes an unexpected turn. For the initial 45 minutes, Sweeney's character drives the plot, but the focus gradually shifts to Halsey's character, Mandy. In a surprising move, Sweeney is completely silent for a significant 30-minute stretch toward the end of the film, a bold choice given her central billing. Americana marks Halsey's most substantial acting role to date, evolving from a supporting character to the movie's primary focus. Halsey's performance is commendable, showcasing a range of emotional and physical capabilities. In contrast, Paul Walter Hauser's portrayal of Lefty, initially presented as a crucial character, devolves into that of a bumbling sidekick with little narrative weight. The film's core issue lies in its attempt to forcibly merge two distinct storylines, resulting in a disjointed narrative. The uneven split means neither Penny's nor Mandy's arcs feel fully developed, leaving threads unresolved and questions unanswered. While the film attempts unexpected twists, they ultimately lead to an unsatisfying conclusion. Americana possesses moments that hint at a stronger film, but its inability to commit to a singular story or central character creates a muddled experience that fails to resonate with audiences. Despite Sweeney's recent successes, Americana could be remembered as a significant financial disappointment in her career, though she is largely unblamed for the film's shortcomings. And speaking of unexpected connections, could a NASCAR star be Sydney Sweeney's newest fan? We're uncovering a surprising viral moment next. NASCAR driver's hilarious reaction to Sweeney's support. NASCAR's Xfinity Series driver Connor Zilisch has responded with amusement to a viral photo showing actress Sydney Sweeney wearing a sweatshirt featuring his Trackhouse Racing Cup Series car. The image, which quickly circulated on X, captured the attention of the 19-year-old driver, who is currently a strong contender for the Xfinity Series championship with 7 wins this season. Zilisch recently made headlines after a race win celebration at Watkins Glen resulted in a broken collarbone, requiring surgery. Despite his injury, he participated in the Wawa 250 at Daytona, but had to step out mid-race due to his condition. Relief driver Parker Kligerman took over his car and ultimately won the race, but Zilisch still secured crucial championship points because he started the event. Upon learning of Sweeney's apparent support, Zilisch shared his reaction on X with a humorous GIF, captioning it, "Mom, I made it." However, a twist emerged from a report by Essentially Sports, which suggested that the image of Sweeney wearing the sweatshirt was a prank and had been photoshopped before its widespread distribution. For Zilisch, the race win at Daytona was a significant achievement, especially considering his injury. He had started from pole position after qualifying was canceled due to adverse weather. Although he lost positions during the race, he handed the car over to Kleiderman during an early caution. Speaking to the CW after exiting the car, Zilisch expressed his reasoning. "It all felt good, as I expected. It's just not worth the risk to put myself in danger of having a big wreck and re-injuring something that's so freshly injured. I'm glad I was able to hand it to Parker." He added his confidence in Kleiderman, stating, "There's not many guys I'd rather have than him. I'm excited to watch him. Obviously, sucks getting out of a car that's as fast as Xfinity Mobile and a car I know is capable of winning the race, but I've got confidence that Parker will do a good job." Zilisch acknowledged that his recovery process dictated his decision to hand over the car, stating, "It's part of it. It shouldn't be part of it, but because I fell off my race car, it is part of it." The situation highlights the intersection of sports and celebrity culture, where even a photoshopped image can create a moment of viral fame and amusement for an athlete. That's all the buzz for today, but what were the top stories we covered? Get ready for a quick recap. Matt Rife defended Sydney Sweeney against online backlash. Halsey spoke out about Americana controversy. The film Americana faced narrative issues and box office struggles, and NASCAR driver Connor Zilisch hilariously reacted to a fan photo. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Red Carpet Queens for all the latest updates, turn on notifications so you never miss a moment, and drop a comment below telling us your thoughts. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.